Taxation is the key source of revenue that the government of Kenya uses to provide public services to its citizens. Over the last decade, tax performance in Kenya has significantly improved, in normal terms averaging about 24% of the size of the economy. This has enabled the government to finance 60% of the budget. Due to its importance, tax policy debates and decision-making becomes a critical issue to the public, business and the economy at large. National Taxpayers Association and National Coordinator Irene Otieno says the changes in the Finance Bill Act is one way for the Kenya Revenue Authority to increase its tax base. However, the reintroduction of 3% turnover tax on the 1st of January this year has brought a lot of mixed reactions from the business community and Kenyans at large.
Government passed and approved the issue of the presumptive tax, where you pay 15% at the point of applying for your annual license. So that is for the traders or business people that operate on less than 5 million annual turnover. So that brings the question of the people who are over and above the 5 million, how do we bring them in the tax bracket? We very well know, Sophie, that government has been trying to expand the tax base because there's a feeling that a small part, and remember it's only around 13.7% of the Kenyans are in the formal sector, and a lot of the taxes come from pay as you earn. So you can see that it's disproportional. So how do we bring the other 86 to also carry the fair share of tax? And so this brings the conversation of the 3%, where KRA has stated clearly that this is what they call the turnover tax, which is at 3% of your annual turnover if your business gets more than 5 million in a year.
Irene Otieno, however, has reiterated that the government needs to be held accountable in order to provide its citizens with public services such as education, healthcare, water, security, roads, and others.
There has been some resistance, obviously. The first one is that the small businesses are feeling like government is going to kill them in terms of too many taxes and fees, levies that they must pay. So that is something that KRA, in terms of compliance, because this is the informal sector, you actually depend on their goodwill to collect the tax. So it calls upon a lot of taxpayer education. And I'm happy that I have seen the commissioners, the top managers at KRA going to most media houses and trying to explain, to demystify, to explain why we must pay this tax. And just if you look at the last 5 financial years, KRA has not been able to meet any of its targets.
We asked Kenyans their thoughts on the implications of the new changes in the tax regime, and this is what they had to say.
Serikali kuna mali inafanya kazi na kuna mali haijafanya kazi. Sasa naweza sema inafaa ichunguzwe zaidi. Kama kuna pesa inatumika wananchi tunafaa tujulishwe kuna hii pesa imetoka mahali fulani, imetengewa kitu fulani na inafaa ifanye kazi fulani kwa muda wa masaa fulani.
Yetu sisi kama wananchi haitumiki vizuri, na tunaambia serikali iingilie kati, iangalie jinsi hiyo pesa ikienda KRA inatumika kwa njia gani. Kama sisi itatubenefit sisi kama wananchi itakuwa sawa, lakini kama ile pesa tulikuwa tunalipa na at the end of the day sisi kama wananchi we are not benefiting, we are no longer going to contribute that money, we are not going to pay that money anymore.
Sophia Ali, TV 47.